Throughout history, humanity has been captivated and deceived by a series of elaborate hoaxes that have left significant marks on our collective psyche. These deceptions have spanned archaeology, anthropology, media, and science, exploiting the curiosities and credulities of their time. Often driven by ambition and a desire for fame or financial gain, these hoaxes duped experts and the public alike, sometimes for decades. They have caused significant upheaval and controversy, serving as cautionary tales about the importance of skepticism and rigorous verification. The fallout from these hoaxes often led to major changes in scientific practices, media regulations, and public perceptions, illustrating the powerful impact of falsehoods. From fabricated fossils to sensational media stunts, these notorious hoaxes reveal much about our perpetual search for truth amidst deception. The Piltdown Man. The Piltdown Man hoax, perpetrated in 1912, is one of the most notorious scientific frauds in history. Charles Dawson, an amateur archaeologist, claimed to have discovered the fossilized remains of an early human in Piltdown, England. The find included a skull, jawbone, and teeth, purportedly belonging to a missing link between apes and humans. For decades, the Piltdown Man was accepted by the scientific community and used as evidence in the study of human evolution. However, in 1953, advanced dating techniques revealed the bones were a mix of human and orangutan remains, artificially aged to appear ancient. This hoax misled scientists for over 40 years, demonstrating the importance of rigorous scientific verification and the challenges of identifying fraudulent discoveries. The Cardiff Giant. The Cardiff Giant was a famous 19th century hoax involving a 10-foot-tall stone figure purportedly unearthed in Cardiff, New York, in 1869. George Hull, an atheist, commissioned the statue to challenge biblical literalism, particularly the belief in ancient giants mentioned in Genesis. The discovery attracted widespread attention, with thousands paying to view the giant. Scientists soon debunked it as a modern creation, noting tool marks on the stone. Despite being exposed as a hoax, the Cardiff Giant had a lasting impact on public skepticism and the burgeoning field of paleontology, highlighting the interplay between science and belief in the 19th century. The Loch Ness Monster. The Loch Ness Monster, often referred to as Nessie, has been a staple of cryptozoology since it gained widespread attention in the 1930s. The most famous so-called evidence came from a 1934 photograph known as the Surgeon's Photo, showing a long-necked creature in the Scottish Lake. The photo was later revealed to be a hoax involving a toy submarine and a sculpted head. Despite this, the legend persists, drawing tourists and inspiring countless searches. Nessie's enduring appeal highlights humanity's fascination with the unknown and the possibility of undiscovered creatures, making it a cultural icon and a significant tourist attraction. The Cottingley Fairies. In 1917, two young girls in Cottingley, England, produced photographs they claimed showed real fairies. The images captured the public's imagination and even convinced notable figures like Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, who saw them as proof of supernatural beings. The hoax was not debunked until the 1980s, when the girls admitted the fairies were paper cutouts propped up with hatpins. The Cottingley Fairies exemplify the era's fascination with spiritualism and the longing for proof of mystical phenomena, reflecting societal beliefs and the impact of photographic imagery in shaping public opinion. The War of the Worlds broadcast. On October 30th, 1938, Orson Welles' radio adaptation of H.G. Wells' The War of the Worlds caused nationwide panic in the United States. Presented as a series of news bulletins, the broadcast described a Martian invasion of Earth. Despite disclaimers, many listeners believed the events were real, leading to widespread hysteria. The incident demonstrated the power of mass media to influence and manipulate public perception. It also led to changes in broadcasting regulations to prevent future occurrences of such unintended panic, marking a significant moment in the history of media and public trust. The Hitler Diaries. In 1983, the German magazine Stern published what it claimed were the diaries of Adolf Hitler, discovered in East Germany. The sensational find attracted global attention and promised new insights into Hitler's mind. However, forensic analysis quickly revealed the diaries were modern forgeries created using post-war materials. The hoax embarrassed historians and publishers, underscoring the importance of verifying historical documents' authenticity before accepting them as genuine. The incident highlighted the ethical responsibilities of journalists and historians in handling potentially groundbreaking discoveries. The Fiji Mermaid. The Fiji Mermaid was a sideshow attraction presented by P.T. Barnum in the 1840s. This so-called mermaid was actually a grotesque composite of a monkey's upper body and a fish's tail. Barnum's promotional skills convinced many that it was a real mermaid, drawing large crowds and generating significant revenue. The mermaid was later exposed as a hoax, but it highlighted the lengths to which showmen would go to attract audiences and the public's willingness to suspend disbelief for the sake of curiosity and entertainment. Barnum's success with the Fiji Mermaid also underscored the emerging entertainment industry's power in the 19th century. The Turk. The Turk was an 18th century mechanical chess-playing automaton supposedly capable of beating human opponents. Created by Wolfgang von Kempelen, the machine amazed audiences across Europe and the United States, including notable figures like Napoleon Bonaparte and Benjamin Franklin. The secret was that a human chess master operated the machine from a concealed compartment. The Turk was eventually debunked in the 1820s, revealing the elaborate ruse behind its apparent intelligence. This hoax is significant for its impact on early discussions about artificial intelligence and the nature of machines, foreshadowing modern debates on the subject. The Balloon Boy Incident. On October 15, 2009, a homemade helium balloon shaped like a flying saucer was reported to be carrying 6-year-old Falcon Heen across Colorado. The incident captured live media coverage and sparked a massive rescue operation. Hours later, Falcon was found hiding at home, and it was revealed that his parents had orchestrated the hoax to gain publicity for a potential reality TV show. The Heens were charged and sentenced, and the incident highlighted the lengths some people would go to achieve fame, as well as the media's role in amplifying unverified events. It also prompted discussions about media responsibility and public gullibility. Bigfoot. The legend of Bigfoot, a large ape-like creature purportedly roaming the forests of North America, has captivated the public for decades. The most famous so-called evidence is the 1967 Patterson-Gimlin film, which allegedly shows Bigfoot walking through a clearing. Despite numerous investigations and a lack of conclusive proof, belief in Bigfoot persists, driven by anecdotal sightings and cultural fascination. The Bigfoot phenomenon illustrates the enduring human interest in mythical creatures and the boundary between folklore and scientific inquiry. It also highlights how legends can persist despite a lack of scientific evidence, reflecting societal beliefs and desires for the unknown. Thanks for watching, folks. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if so, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons below.